Okay, break. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Hot, hot. Ready. Check, go. Shut up. Ready, ready. Ready, ready, go. On the set. Hut. Set. Ready. Set. Set up. Here we go. Shot. Ready. Go. On the double. Hot, hot. Let's go now. Check, go. Ready, break. Ready, ready. Come on, go. Ready, hut. Ready, set. Ready. Set. Ready. Set up. Ready, ready. Ready. Let's go. Hot, hot. Here we go. Here we go. Let go. Got it. Ready? Ready, ready? Shut up. Go. Okay, ready? Hut. Ready, ready, ready. Set. Set up. Set. Ready. On the ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Shot. Set, go.
It's week 13 of the National Football League, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Chargers and the Pats, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. You know the story by now. Still winless on the year, and it's a bleak picture, to be frank, at 0-11.
But with 5 games left, you've got to find some inspiration somewhere. You've got to find a way to win a game.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So the Charger offense making its way out, and at the controls is the league's second leading passer a year ago. At 25 years of age, out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Herbert now. On the screen, complete to Spiller. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Rolling to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Cunningham to throw. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is.
Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. When you look at this Patriots defense, they're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. To the air again, Herbert. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. A penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. They'll try the left side with Spiller. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Donald Parham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now it's Herbert. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Herbert. And he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Herbert back to the air. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Intended receiver there was Donald Parham. That'll bring up second down. But you look at this Patriots defense. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run here with Spiller. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Again, Spiller. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Seven, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and...
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing it away is preferable to making the big mistake. I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Herbert on 3rd down now. Setting up the screen, here's Spiller. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Here's Herbert. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got it. It's Spiller. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Herbert. It's complete to Williams. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams from 13 yards out. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. New England's offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now Cunningham, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Hands this to Spiller to start things. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Herbert off of play action. He's got Allen. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown! Mike Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20.
Cunningham looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Patriots first down.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Sliding out of the pocket. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Now Cunningham. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Herbert. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again, Herbert. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, it's Herbert. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Jones. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there? Nope.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. A mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it is the Jets who have the lead in that one. Dalvin Cook, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Mac Jones, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far as he's thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington Commanders at home at FedEx Field. And right now they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Jahan Dotson, a touchdown reception. Our two teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now an option play on second down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He'll buy some time right. And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a third, but not to be, and it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Rolling to his right. That one complete to Parker. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cunningham. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Hold everything because we got an injury, and it's a notable one. Ezekiel Elliott in some discomfort following that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's good for Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And that's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The Cunningham's throw taken in by Thornton. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. They'll roll him out right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Cunningham toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Williams on the slant. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
at the 29-yard line.
Right back to Spiller on second down.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Again, they run it with Spiller. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Right back to Spiller on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. Open man is Palmer. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Spiller. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 56 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Cunningham to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They run behind center with Spiller, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 1st and 10, Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end, Parham. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston from 8 yards out. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Patriots 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. New England's offense set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Hurry, hurry! Ready.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Slide. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw here, hauled in. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now Cunningham. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Cunningham. To the right side, he's got Parker. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Flush to his right. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. He's to the 15. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
So the Patriots coming out now.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Cunningham looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From the gun, a run by Spiller.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chargers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense on third down today, they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. Cunningham flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Let's go now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Cunningham. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Here's a handoff to Spiller.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Right back to Spiller on second down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
On third down, it's Spiller.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
a 57-yard attempt.
And that is no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And quickly they get to the line. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Got his man. It's Thornton. A good pickup there. 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Cunningham.
Good for a Patriots.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just... And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the